Hey beauties, let's talk about something that's so easy for us, especially as women, to fall into gossip. It usually starts off like, girl, did you hear about what happened? Or, now I'm just telling you this so you could pray about it, okay? But before we know it, we're speaking on things that aren't ours to speak on. And the words that leave our mouths begin to plant seeds that tear down instead of build up. Proverbs 18:8 says, "The words of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to a man's inmost parts." In other words, gossip sounds good to the flesh. It feeds curiosity, but it poisons the heart. Ephesians 4:29 reminds us, "Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but only what is good for building up, that it may give grace to those who hear." When we gossip, we're doing the opposite. We're tearing others down instead of giving grace. And I get it. It's hard. Sometimes it's not even out of malice. It's just a conversation. But we have to start asking ourselves, right? Is what I'm saying helping someone or hurting them? Because every word we speak reveals what's in the heart. James 1:26 says, "If anyone thinks he is religious and doesn't bridle his tongue, his religion is worthless." That's deep. God isn't just listening to what we say, he's watching why we say it. So the next time you feel that urge to share someone else's story, stop and ask, would I still say this if that person was standing here? And I know some people in here are probably like, girl, I'll say it to their face. And if you would say it to their face, ask yourself to consider how that person would feel. Let's not be selfish, ladies. Let's choose love and empathy over pride and gossip. Because at the end of the day, as Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Gossip doesn't just damage their name. It damages yours too. We're called to be people who speak life, not death, who use our words to heal, not harm. Let's be the kind of people who protect, not expose, who cover in prayer instead of conversation, and who choose grace over gossip every single time. And if you're listening and you're realizing you've been struggling with this, you are not alone. We all have. But real changes start with Jesus. Because without him, we can't truly change the heart behind our words. The gospel is simple. Jesus died for our sins, was buried, and rose again the third day, so we could be forgiven and made new in him. When you hear that truth, believe it.